Lively shaped it, kind of taught me that you just got to do things the right way and not the quick way, because you do things quick, you're going to mess up real fast, and you just don't want to do that.
Welcome to Lively Out Loud, the podcast where we bring the heartbeat of Lively Technical College straight to you. Joining me today, I have Mr. Clay Culpepper, the owner of Military Services, and his son, Mr. Hagan Culpepper, a dual enrolled student here at Lively Technical College in our DISA program. Thank you for joining me today.
Of course.
How are you all?
Pretty good.
Good. So let's get into it. Let's go to the beginning. What first caught your attention at the WOW event, and how did that experience inspire you to want to come here as a dual enrolled student?
Well, before the WOW program, I didn't really. Maybe in middle school, I had a plan to go to Alabama, and then high school, it just came there, hit me like a train, and I was just like, this ain't for me. I want to be out.
Really?
So they found the WOW program, and I always knew I liked mechanical stuff, hands-on. I don't want to sit in an office and stuff. So I was like, okay, this might be good. And I saw the automotive and diesel mechanics, and I was like, dang, I like it. I like this.
So you knew once you got to high school that you were done. After you completed your 4 years, you were done. That was it.
I did not want to do college. I was like, this is too much.
Yeah. So when you first learned about Lively at WOW, what got your wheels turning? What was that moment where you thought, aha, this is it. This is the place for me?
The diesel program. I saw that and I was really interested into it. Talked to the instructor, Mr. Ard, and I already knew him from his daughter and me went to the same elementary school.
Okay.
And so I kind of had that relationship, and I was just like, this interests me. So,
that's it. This is it.
Exactly.
Okay. So Clay, when Hagan first showed interest in Lively, what went through your mind as a parent? And also, what has it meant to see your child take a route where they'll complete college debt-free?
Well, it was pretty cool to see him really dial into something and focus or find something that he was passionate about. He's always been one to do stuff around the house, tear stuff apart and put it back together. And so when we found out about the WOW program from Leon High School, we came over here and visited it, and he knew right away which one he wanted to do. So it means a lot that he's found something that he's passionate about and is willing to pursue it. And it doesn't have to be the traditional 5-year or 4-year college route. So that wasn't important to us. It's just that he found something.
Right. Awesome. What drew you to the diesel mechanic program? Was it the hands-on moment? What was it, conversation, or was it just something else that you just knew that was tugging on you?
I mean, like I said, I've loved anything with a motor in it. I like that. And then the hands-on stuff, like you said, that's just me. I like doing that stuff. And the conversations, they explained what happened to me and stuff like that. And I was just kind of convinced that was what I was meant to do.
Can you recall something that Mr. Art said to you that you felt like, yeah, this is it. He's right?
The pay.
The pay? So you were sold on the pay. Okay.
That was the only reason I didn't do automotive. Because diesel paid more.
Okay. How would you compare your experience at Lively to what some of your peers might be experiencing in high school or when they move on to college? And what do you think, how does that set you apart from Lively?
Well, the first thing that's easily comparable is I'm not going to be in debt 5 years down the line.
That is true.
So I'll have a straight head start because Lively helps you get your certifications, and then the jobs will help you. They'll pay you more because of the certifications. And so I get a job right off the bat at 18. Well, people are in school and they're struggling to pay.
So while they're in college, you're at work.
Exactly.
You're working. Good. Okay. So you're training for a high demand career and you're doing it debt free. How does that shape the way you think about your future?
Well, it shapes it a lot. If I had to go typical college and pay money, that would set me back a couple of years because debt or just struggling to get the money to pay for it.
Sure.
And if you don't pick up a trade, let's say you go to college, you won't be able to get a high-paying job right off the bat, so it'd be harder to pay those bills. But hopefully, I complete everything, get what I need to get done, and I'll have a job right after trade school.
True. So fast forward 5 years from now, where do you see yourself, and how has Lively helped you get to that place?
Well, Lively taught me everything I needed to know about parts, how to place things on, torquing, just the proper stuff I need to be and to have as a diesel mechanic. And without Lively, I'd probably be I wouldn't be where I would be. And I'm not far yet, but long term. So yeah.
But you're confident in knowing that you'll get where you need to be.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. What is it like watching your child not just find direction, but pursue a career that doesn't come with college debt? Because that's huge.
Yeah, that's great as a parent. You always, for one, he's doing something that he loves to do. And it doesn't have to be that traditional route. He's coming out of school or his training debt-free. So when he starts in his career, he doesn't have that burden on him. He'll be able to afford a place and a vehicle a lot sooner than if you had the burden of student debt.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
One of our instructors, Mr. Bozeman, he liked to tell our dual enrolled students that you can come to Lively and you can come here, leave making money, or you can go to a traditional college and you can leave there owing money. Yeah.
That's a very good point.
It's a very good point, yes. So you said it's not about telling students what to do. It's about showing them what's possible. Can you expand on what that means to you as a father?
Absolutely. Yeah. We always encouraged our kids to pursue their dreams, not our dreams, and to do something that they love to do. And it doesn't have to be the 4-year school route, and you don't have to own a business like I did. Just do something that you're really passionate about. And that's what's really important with Hagan, because I could tell early on that, he didn't know exactly what he wanted to do right in high school in his early years, but he did have a passion for something that he loved to do. And it's just finding that path so that he could make a living at it. So it's pretty important to have the opportunity here that they can do stuff like that without having to go to college.
Right. What gave you the confidence that Lively was the right place for Hagan? And was there a moment that reassured you of that?
Yes. We know a lot of the leaders here. BJ is a friend of ours that my wife used to teach with. We went to church with. And some of the community leaders in the chamber, Corey Melton and Lanisha, I've known for a long time. So there's a lot of familiar faces. And Miss Terry Yard, we've known for a while, and she's just a super big supporter of this program. So I had a lot of confidence in the people that I knew that were supporting this program, and had no doubts that Hagan was going to find success here.
He was in good hands.
In good hands, that's right.
All right, so Hagan, tell me, what does success look like to you, and how has Lively shaped or redefined that idea for you?
I would say success is to set yourself up in life like properly. Lively shaped it, kind of taught me that you just got to do things the right way and not the quick way, because you do things quick, you're going to mess up real fast, and you just don't want to do that. But yeah.
Okay. So to the both of you, for families who's unsure about our programs here and the things that we offer at Lively, what would you say, both as a student and a parent, is it worth exploring?
Absolutely.
What advice would you offer?
Absolutely. It's important that parents understand and know that this is available. There's a lot of parents out there that even I know that they have kids that they know they don't want to go to college, and maybe the parents can't afford to go to college. And so the kids just automatically assume they're going to just get to work, whether it be in fast food or restaurant or grocery store or just go work at a construction site. They don't really know that there's something else that can actually train them to have a really high paying job. And I was like 2 weeks ago, I presented to about 40 students, and part of the presentation was promoting this program, and they had no idea that there was other options besides just working on the farm or going to work in a construction job or something like that. So it was really cool to open their eyes and about other opportunities like this.
What about you, Hagan? What advice would you give to a student who is looking to do something other than go to a traditional college? What advice would you give them?
I would tell them to find something they like doing, and just, especially if it's a trade, if you're a hands-on person, I'd recommend any program here, like HVAC, welding, pipe fitting, and automotive and diesel. And it's just a good thing. Get your work in and you learn new things and pays good. And compared to the other options, I don't see why you wouldn't do this.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hagan, walk me through a typical day as a dual enrolled student here at Lively. What does that look like?
So during the school year, I have Leon. I wake up 6:30. I have to be there by 7:20 because class is 7:30. I'm there till lunch is 11:16, so I'm there about 4 hours, if that. And then I get here at 12:15 after I have lunch with all my buddies, and I get a longer lunch because trade school starts later, so I have an hour instead of like 45 minutes. Right. So I have my buddies, and then I drop them off, and then I come here at like 12:10, sign in, and I'm here till around 4. During the time, I'm just learning, reading books, and there's like a lot of online stuff you have to do. And then after, I just either go home for Fridays, like when we don't have trade school.
Right.
I just get to leave school at 11:16.
Sweet, right?
Yes. So like this year, I have a job and stuff, so I'll be able to go work Fridays and Saturdays because trade school's not a thing.
Awesome.
So it just helps with a little working factor. The past season, I did lacrosse, so it was really busy. I talked it out with BJ to where I could leave a little bit earlier so I could make it to lacrosse practice. Right. And I wouldn't get home. Practice would end around 6:30, so I wouldn't get home till about 7 every night. And that's like the first time me being home.
Wow.
Yeah, so it kind of, I didn't have much homework because it's just core classes. It's not like APs because I don't need to take APs. And so I'd say it wasn't too bad, but the lacrosse part was a little bit much for me.
Yeah. So you're enjoying your time here?
Oh, I'm loving it.
That is sweet. We love it.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the work like in diesel?
I would say it's about half. It's 50% like you're on the computer. You're either reading documents and answering like little quizzes and stuff. And there's some assessment quizzes, but not many. And then after that, the other 50% would be these things. They're task sheets, and it's just like a different lesson each time. So my first year, I did air brakes, just all brakes. So basically, you just learn about hydraulic brakes and air brakes, and we'd have task sheets. So we'd have to, like, for example, rebuild an automatic slack adjuster. And take it off a truck, put it back on.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
So what does an oil change look like in diesel?
It's the same as automotive. It's a similar process. You just take off the oil filter and then pull the drain plug. You have your little, I can't remember the word for it, but it's like a drain pan.
Okay.
And you just drain all the oil in there.
But I'm sure it's more work, right?
It's just automotive and diesel. The difference is diesel is just on a bigger scale. So compared to automotive, it's just automotive's a smaller scale. So yes, it's easier, but diesel. That's all I gotta say.
More stuff to work around.
But as far as engines go, there's more stuff to work around, like you said. It's more complicated, in my opinion. Because gas is combustion, and then diesel is compression. That's how the engines run.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. It's been awesome. I've learned a little bit about Diesel and what you all do.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining another episode of Lively Out Loud with your host, Brittany Stokes. Don't forget to like, tag, share, and follow us on all social media outlets.